pussy wide, cause I been that bitch.
Hi guys.
Hello. Welcome
Welcome
back
back
to
to
the
the
Clapback.
Clapback.
It's your girl Camille.
And Carmen, and we have a special guest here.
Yes.
Hi.
Welcome,
All right, guys. Tell
Ty.
people a little bit about yourself.
Okay, my name is Ty. It's Chatyia, but I go by Ty. I am 29 and I have a baking business, and it's called Belle Sweets. Not Belle, Be with the mark over it L. It means beautiful in Creole. It's my nickname that my fiance
Ooh.
gave me. So I just named it after my business. And he wants to name our daughter after it as well. So it'll probably be used down the line some more, but um yes. Um, yes, I have a baking business. I'm a little nervous, but
Girl's
I
okay.
have
Right.
been, how long have I been? It's been established since like 2021, but I've been working full time since I started it, so I've been neglecting it a lot. But recently, I've been able to pour into it full time, so that's been like really cool. I recently took a cake decorating class. I took two classes, and I just learned more cool techniques and how to ice cakes better, how to do a two-tier cake, how to work with fondant. So I'm diving into that. I was a little busy for Valentine's Day because I just got a new job doing dispatch work. But I'll be trying to do like different themes each month with my posting. And I need to post the cakes that I have done already. I recently did a really cool like Naruto cake.
Ooh.
So I'm just dibbling dabbling with the decorating, and I just find random stuff on Pinterest and try to do it honestly.
Oh, that's
um,
so fun.
yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, we got a lot of questions to ask you to dive a little deeper. You kind of answer some of the questions, I feel.
Yeah.
Don't be mad if we ask you again and you got to reiterate. But I just wanted the people to kind of, get a feel for you and know what you are here for. So
Definitely.
we're going to get started.
Girl, what the F is tea?
All righty. So Tyra Banks reveals that America's Next Top Model is returning for its 25th cycle. I saw like America's Next Top Model and Tyra on my timeline maybe
Mhm.
like 2 days ago, and
Okay.
it was with Netflix and a documentary or something. I thought it was a documentary, or is it just the show?
Girl, I don't know. The
It's
Wi-Fi went
supposed to be
out.
a
That's why I'm making that
documentary.
face.
Oh, it's supposed to be a documentary.
Yeah, supposed to be.
Okay, so it's a documentary and they're coming back for their 25th cycle.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the second part.
No, I didn't know that either until Camille put it on here. So
Oh,
I
okay.
did know that there was a documentary, but not the 25th cycle.
Right. And I knew that there was the documentary as well. But when I saw that, I was like, I thought she would have been ducking and dodging because aren't they like trying to pull information on how she was like cruel to these people?
Mhm.
Why are
Mm.
we rebooting? I'm confused. And then I was like, cycle, the show got a period? Like, is it season or what? I'm so
They
confused.
call it cycles. They say have you ever watched
I
it?
never did. No, remember you
They
tried
tell
to get
you
me to
to
watch
watch
it?
it. Yeah.
No. I have it up on my iPad to watch, but I never watched it. And then I was hearing all this stuff about how she was so horrible to the people. I'm like, do I need to watch
Yes.
this? I
I
don't know. And
would.
it's too many seasons.
It is a lot of seasons.
It is. I mean,
Um,
everybody fell off at one point in time, but I feel like if you watch like the solid, maybe like 9, you'll be okay. You watch 9 seasons of Grey's Anatomy.
I
that's
mean, yeah, but
different.
that was a long time ago. Yeah, and that
Like,
was different.
that's different.
That's
I
like a
love
good
Grey's Anatomy.
show.
I'm
Tyra
trying to
yelling
get
at
into it,
people.
guys. I can't. I'm like on season 3, and I'm just like,
Really?
I be crying, and my fiance be like, "What is wrong with you?" And I be like,
It's so
"Dr.
good.
Shepard died."
what?
No, for real. Like it's so good. How can you not get into it?
So y'all were into it before season 3, because I'm in season 3, and I'm just like,
I grew up watching
Yes.
it.
I
I
loved
don't know.
it.
I don't
I
know.
actually grew up watching both. So America's Next Top Model and Grey's Anatomy. Um, Camille, I would definitely watch at least the season with Eva, or is it Eve? I always mix up the rapper and the model, but I'll watch the one with, I think, Eva Marcel. I think it's her last name, but she's married again. But
Mhm.
girl, her season was good. There's some
Okay, did
other
she win?
ones.
I think she was the first ever winner.
Okay, I was
Oh,
like, did
was
she win?
was she
Yeah,
first?
so
I
she
don't
must be on.
know.
I think she was season 1. I think.
Don't
See,
get me
now I
on
gotta
that.
ask Chad.
No, you don't. You need to just go watch. Or you
Girl,
can, and there is this thing called Google.
no, but
Google
I
is
feel like
not.
Chat is more convenient. Google gonna give you all these different things. Chat gonna tell you yes and then explain why.
Google is gonna tell you yes. What do you mean? Google would say yes. Eva won. Oh, well, yeah, Eva won season 1.
Let me ask Google then. Let's see, cause I like Chat. Why they can't use the cooling systems on Google too?
Because
You,
Google got started back in the day.
Mm.
you know what's crazy is Google recently updated, so now when I ask stuff, it'll say AI overview and then did
Yes.
it. So I was a little confused with that too. Like, aren't they both using AI now? Oh,
Well, everybody using AI, but Google, I don't know. They have not been linked to all the
the water
environmental
outages.
concerns rather
Yeah,
than Chat GBT. So I don't know.
I understand,
Let's
Camille.
see.
I'm addicted to it.
Yeah, that's my like. I named my girl
I
and
can't
everything.
even lie. I'm trying to get better.
I'm not.
Well,
That was
we
so
have
honest.
no water.
I mean, and I love water. Like that's all I drink, literally. But like, I love Chat too. I don't
What
know.
did Google say? It gave you your answer, didn't it?
It did, but it says AI overview, so I could have just asked Chat. But anywho, it says yeah, Eva won the quote unquote third cycle of America
Oh,
Next
Oh,
Top Model.
see.
So I guess it was season 3.
okay. So she was season 3. So
I
okay,
never knew she was on that show.
watch the first 5 seasons.
Yes, that's how I first discovered her. That's
Me
why I
too.
watch any movie if she a host on something. I've always loved her since I was a little kid. I was like, oh yeah, she's gonna
Mm.
be.
That's
I
where
think
she
she did
got
the
her.
one with the spider. Was
Yeah,
that
she had
that?
the tarantula. She ate that. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
that stuck with everybody.
Because I would have fainted. I don't
Tarantula.
do spiders.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and see, that's like one of the challenges. So how you say you saw that Tyra was terrorizing them, it was things like that. Like they would always have like a makeover episode, and Tyra would have them shaving. Some people's hair would get shaved, some people's hair would get bleached blonde. They would get the craziest looks. But low key, like they would hate it sometimes. But I think Tyra low key did have a vision though, because some of the looks I was like, okay,
You
that
would
ain't.
eat
Yeah, I'm like, okay, this makeover look good. And then there was some where I'm like, yeah, girl, I'd be bad too.
Mm.
I wouldn't have shaved my head bald. That wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
I know.
How many episodes are typically in a season? It's
As
a
many.
lot.
I was too
See,
young.
Chat
Yeah, I'm
was
like, I
like,
have no idea, man.
I'm thinking
That
y'all.
was before we counted episodes. That
Yeah,
was when we would just put it on.
that
That was
part.
next week. Season finale.
I'm screaming.
That's crazy. Tyra was. She was definitely on one on that show. On that episode where she was screaming at that girl, and
But
she
we were
like
pulling for
yelled
you.
and was like, I'm yelling because I care about you. And
Mm.
my mother used to yell at me. Ma'am. Mm-mm.
There were some
Mm-mm.
crazy things. There was definitely some phobias, and there were some things that just would not slide in today and right
In
now.
2026.
Yeah.
It says cycles 1 through 5, 9 to 13 episodes, cycles 6 through 18, 12 to 13, 20 to 24, 15 to 16.
What does this mean?
The episodes, how many episodes? I was asking how many episodes are in the season.
So how many episodes are there? I'm sorry, I didn't follow that. I didn't follow that. Did you? All I heard was cycle 7 to 6 and 7.
It
What?
seemed like they're using the word cycle instead of season, which is odd. I've never seen that before, but
That's what I'm like, where did period come
So
from?
how many episodes was in the season?
I just told you.
No, you didn't.
he
I
said one,
literally
two.
said cycles 1 through 5 range from 9 to 13 episodes.
Okay, thank you. You didn't say episode after it. You just said 9 to 9 whatever.
Probably because that's what I told y'all I was looking up. Ty wasn't confused.
I didn't hear you. Anywho,
you was busy talking about chat.
Anywho,
I should be using her.
Anywho, okay. Ray J performs with a heart monitor and
The chuckle. The chuckle.
Stop. Okay. Ray J performs with a heart monitor and blood falling from his eyes after health crisis. I saw the video.
That was weird.
I was confused.
I was like, is this done on purpose? Are you having like a medical emergency on stage? I was very confused.
It looked like he was trying to give like a message, but
And he
I don't know
pulled
what
up the
the
glasses.
message. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what the message.
And
He's
I didn't
giving
see the
out
heart
quite a few.
monitor.
I didn't either. I was looking hard too.
Yeah, I
That's
was
so
looking
bad.
like, where is it? I'm swiping trying to find it and couldn't find it. I was like, maybe it's in his heart. And we just don't know.
And we don't know.
Yeah.
But why they telling us?
Because he told the people so that they could report it. Because he just want to be seen. Y'all think he about to die? Because I heard he was, allegedly. They said in like a couple months or so. He only had like 6 months to live or something like that.
I did see that on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
I,
hope not.
I thought it was fake. You know how people be on
I
social
think I
media.
saw it. Well, I'm not on Facebook, so I think I saw it on like Instagram or something. And
Ooh, it might be real.
then people in my group at work were talking about like how they felt like he was doing drugs and that's like the cause and all this stuff like that. So I was like, well, I guess we'll see what
Well,
happens.
he definitely is heavily in the drugs. You know, allegedly he is the supplier. You
Oh,
know, before Whitney left, she was with him. And
I
before
have heard
Whitney
that.
Williams lost it all, she was with him too. So you put two and two together, but apparently he is the supplier.
and the people in my group were talking about that as well. They were talking about how Brandy was real close with Whitney and
Mm-hmm.
how like Brandy and him were the last people to like visit her, or some crap like that. I don't know. I was trying not to get into it because
Whitney
murky
sent
waters.
Brandy a note the day before, like either the same day or the day before she passed away.
Yeah,
She
I heard that
was
too.
in an interview and Whitney came, whispered in her ear, and gave her this note. And everybody's like, what did the note say?
I love you.
I don't think that's what the note
What
said.
you think it could have possibly said?
I don't know. We all want to know, but I don't think it said I love
I
you.
was asking, like, in your brain though, like, you don't have any ideas. What could it be? Like the code to the
I have an
Sapiens.
idea.
Ooh, what's your idea, girl? This is satire.
Okay, yes, this is jokies.
People are gonna talk trash about me in the comments, but this is just, stuff that I be seeing on social media. I'm not just saying it's true. Just,
Mm-hmm.
an idea.
Alleged.
Right,
Literally, allegedly,
allegedly.
allegedly, allegedly.
Allegedly. Allegedly, I think Whitney and Michael were very close. And the conspiracies around Michael.
They were
I
saying
think,
that.
yeah, I think that's I think Whitney knew something was going to happen, and she,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and that's why
Mm-hmm.
Brandy can't say anything, because if she knows something happened, allegedly to her
Mm-hmm.
aunt, why would you say, you don't want someone to come after you? And
Mm-hmm.
even when I was a tiny kid, I used to love me some Michael Jackson. I used to always say, I didn't think he did that. I used to always say that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think so. He was creepy, but I didn't think
He was.
he just transformed. I
He was
think
eccentric.
it was just us watching him transform was just
Yeah.
weird. But
The
His voice
nose.
and all.
music.
Yeah. Okay. We love a man in the mirror.
Very talented.
Yeah,
Okay.
we love him. R.I.P. Michael. I mean, rest in peace.
Right.
Okay. Rest in peace.
Because I be clocking it.
But Ray J is an attention whore. And him going on stage doing this didn't shock me because he always just want attention. I mean, I hope and I pray he is not, losing his life or in a medical crisis. But he need to get his act together. I feel like he's always being a menace on TV. I will never forgive him for pushing Princess in that pool.
You took it back then with that one, yeah.
Yes,
Agree.
pushing her in that pool, that was embarrassing. And I think they got kids together. Like, I would hate for his kids to grow up without their dad if they see him. But I just would hate that.
Yeah, I really hope he's doing okay. I think yeah, he's definitely a bit eccentric. I definitely knew he was going through a struggle in life when his niece, Brandy's daughter, didn't like his current girlfriend, and they were like beefing on the Breakfast Club, and she was just like, "Yeah, I don't like her." And
Oh.
Charlemagne asked the niece why, and she basically was like, I think Ray J cut off the niece and was like they got into it in the club. But like,
Oh.
why would you date someone that would argue with your niece? And your and her and his niece looks like really like she looks like she stands up for herself, but she looks really sweet. So I was like, that's crazy. So
Mm. I'm about
he's
to look at
crazy.
it. Is his girl? Was it Sheila?
Is
Because
that
he
the girl that's like Hispanic looking?
okay, yeah, this is the girl from their show on Zeus. She was a contestant on Love. I
Oh.
keep wanting to call it Love Island. It's not Love Island. Love Cabin. She was the contestant on Love Cabin, and Ray J was the host.
Mm.
And again, he was making it by himself, trying to get with all the contestants, and now they date. But he was like talking down on her in one of the
On that
interviews.
Twitch
Well,
live?
yeah, on like a stream. It was her, right?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was sad to watch. He was like,
it's
I'll never
weird.
love you," or something like that. He said, and he was
That's
like,
me.
"Really?" And he
He
was
was
like,
tearing
"Yeah,
her down. It was crazy.
Mm.
Yeah, so he got some things he needs to get together.
yeah."
Lastly, we have Lil Baby's mugshot was released after his recent arrest in Vegas. He was arrested for suspicion of carrying a concealed weapon without a permit. Oh, child, I thought he was linked to popping that football player.
Now I saw that first, I think, and then I went and looked at the details to what the mugshot pertained to, and that's when it said that.
Oh,
So,
okay.
because I was gonna put for allegedly shooting da 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 da, but then I was like, you know what? Let me fact check myself, and then I see that's what it was for. So I
Mhm.
feel like it's in connection because he had the weapon. So I don't know.
So I'm looking on Instagram right now, and it says that the 49ers, Keon White, was shot in the ankle after a dispute involving rapper Lil Baby at Super Bowl party Super Bowl after party.
Mm.
Not sure if Lil Baby or if anybody in his clique did the popping, but his
Mm.
name is in the mix with the popping.
Mhm.
So I don't know. That's messy. And I just feel like Lil Baby name always getting roped into somebody getting popped. What's
Girl,
going on?
this is my first time hearing about a popping with him.
Girl, a little kid got popped somewhere in Atlanta and his name was brought up.
Oh, did we know about this? Did
I
we
didn't know
report
about
on it?
that.
I don't keep up with him and his poppings because, like, again, he get linked to so many. That's why the 4PF was about to be investigated as well.
Oh, everybody was going down.
Yeah, because like they just linked to a lot of shootings. Oh, there it is.
Poppings.
Poppings.
Yeah, a little tip for younger people and older people. I had to do like this like youth like class I did. Um Basically, if you're in a group of people, I think it's like more than one or more than two, I think it is, and y'all go by a unified name and one person does something bad, the cops can like automatically tie everyone to it. And because you're under a name, whether it's a music group, a soccer team, like whatever it is, like they can put RICO charges on you. So it's really important to know who you're hanging around. But most people want to be around people that have money. And
Right.
also, not saying that it's right, but someone that, I'm from Baltimore, so like I get that like people in the inner city have a different mindset, and Lil Baby definitely gives like pop off mindset. Like he looks like he'll
Really?
take it there. I think he tries to stay calm because
He
he
looks
he
calm.
has stuff to lose. He got kids, but he definitely
Got something to
looks
lose.
like if you press it, he'll do it.
Yeah, his mugshot gave. Girl, I was
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
the
woo.
mugshot was wild. Like
I
he
was like,
looked so up.
I
I'm
didn't
like,
even see the
he
mugshot.
looks out of his body. Like
girl, he
somebody else
looks
is in there.
crazy. Let me pull it
I
up.
ain't never seen him look like that. But for the most part, he does always look like chill. He always look calm.
So
Oh,
quiet. Yeah, he looked
yeah.
girl.
Yeah, he looks zooted and booted.
Like,
Yeah, he looks
ew.
like
How
he
was
knows.
people sleeping and fighting over him? I'm so confused.
Girl, because they want that coin.
He looked like
Exactly.
that dog that they compare him to. Every time I see him, I just see that dog.
What dog?
No.
Girl, they
Cat
compare
dog?
No, they compare him to like not a pit bull, but like they put him and a dog side by side, and ever since then, I just can't unsee it. He
Oh,
literally looks like the dog.
that's mean.
I'm finna
Oh,
find out.
not you
Oh
calling me.
my god.
I not no, just him being compared to the dog is mean. I'm
Okay,
not
not,
mean.
not me. I didn't say you were. I just said
Oh,
not calling me mean on our platform.
oh, girl, no, I'm not calling you mean. Just the situation, just the dog.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I never knew that.
Oh yeah,
Oh, all right, Camille. So what's the 411?
girl. So we have DeKalb County schools considering closing 27 schools and repurposing 8, including Cedar Grove, Lithonia, and Towers High Schools by 2030. That's in like 4 years.
That is so crazy. I was not expecting to see that news.
Me either, honestly. Like repurposing, what could you possibly repurpose the school for? And like, are we going to or shut it down? Like, are we gonna make another school? Like, what are we doing? I'm confused. 27 schools and repurposing 8.
That's a lot. It's like, so are these kids about to go to another school? Like, are we rezoning? Like, I gotta get more details. I gotta do some research about this because this is actually quite scary. Are
Yeah,
children not being born in these areas or being raised? Like, these are suburban areas. So I'm
girl.
confused.
I'm like, these kids already dumb. Why is you closing the schools? I'm so confused. They on break right now. Why
I know they
y'all
stay
on
on
break?
break. They stay on break.
Girl, I be so confused. Some of my kids are only getting Monday and Tuesday, and then some of them are getting a whole week. Why are y'all getting a week? Because it's President's Day today. I'm so confused.
It's allegedly winter break, even though when we grew up, winter break was your Christmas break. So I don't
Yes,
know where this break came from.
girl, they get a winter break, a fall break. Then I
Spring
was
break.
told yeah, every 6 weeks they get a week break. What y'all need a break for? Y'all don't work. Y'all not smart. What's going on?
Unfortunately, did they bring cursive writing back into the curriculum? I knew
Doubt it,
No.
the kids stopped learning how to write in cursive.
Well,
girl.
I actually was sadly, you know, people gonna laugh at me, but gotta be honest. I was one of those kids. I'm born in '97, Baltimore City, like inner city, Baltimore. They didn't teach us how to write in cursive. So when I was younger, my mom would send me to the grocery store and she would write it in cursive. And I
Oh,
used to have to stop adults and be like, "What does this say?" And they're like, "Oh, that's
Oh,
that and that's that." Because I literally could not. I sometimes I could make it out, but other
yeah.
times I would be like, hmm,
It's the pushing this cat.
right.
like, what
Like,
is that? So yeah, that's so bad.
did you ever learn how to like write and read it or no?
I mean, I can read it now, but I don't. I've never like learned how to write it, like,
Hmm.
which is
Ooh, you
probably
should
awful.
try.
Yeah. So how you sign your name?
I don't like the sound of my name, to
Oh,
be truthful.
wow. That's
It
crazy.
looks so ugly.
Oh,
Well, mine looks bad too, and I learned. So
I'm
I try to
true.
do what I see like fancy people do. Like my mom, her penmanship is beautiful.
Hmm.
But she also told me a crazy story about when she was little that my grandma, God rest her soul, they were raised as Jehovah's Witnesses, and she was like very strict all around. But like my mom would come home from school, and my grandma would go through her notes and rip off the pages if the handwriting was ugly and she had to rewrite it. So like my mom is like penmanship is like
oh my
amazing, but
god,
like trauma because I didn't want that would have been crazy.
Girl, my
it's
grandma should have did that to my mama because her handwriting is horrible. You can't.
you should have did it to mine. Mine is bad.
Girl, mom, oh, it's so bad. Like chickens, it's so ugly for a woman. And then she's left-handed too. So I kind of
Oh,
feel a little
Oh,
biased. Like, your handwriting extra ugly. It's
oh.
so bad. It's
Well,
so
she was
bad.
dealt some bad cards.
yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
left hand is crazy.
Yeah. So
Ooh.
hmm. Okay. Next on the docket, we have a Georgia. I don't know if y'all heard about this story, but it's a Georgia teacher who led a double life as a gang member has been convicted of killing 2 children 10 years after the incident. I thought that was so crazy. They was like he was teaching kids by day and killing kids by night. I was like, that's insane.
No, they were like, he's real life the Hannah Montana.
I'm
But like,
screaming.
no lie. looking at like the people
What's
we went to school with who are teachers now, I be like, this is wow. Like I look at how they live, what they do, and
Mhm.
then next thing you know, it's like, oh, the kiddos or my kids doing this and this. And I'm just like, when I saw this story, it didn't surprise me because I'm like, the
Really?
teachers, I know teachers. They
I
just
wasn't
don't
thinking
know
about it
what
like
they do.
that. I did not think about it
But
like that. I was like,
I
that's
don't think you
crazy.
should be killing kids.
Yeah, absolutely not.
And
I
the
think
reasoning was so bad.
Yeah. I was just like,
killing kids and then being a teacher is like a weird,
And a
weird
and a gang leader. I don't know
coincidence.
if that's, can you say that word?
Oh,
Gang.
I said it already. So,
Okay.
oh
Well,
yeah, true.
that's what he was. He was a leader. That was so sad.
yeah. I'm like, dang. I wonder if these were like kids that he taught. Like, they probably gave him a little back talk and he was like, got something for you tonight.
I hope not. That sounds
Oh.
like a horror movie.
The
I
reasoning
mean,
was even worse than that, girl. It wasn't nothing about school. The reasoning that I read on the news, unfortunately, I live in Douglasville. I went to high school out here too.
mhm.
And there actually has been like three different shootings all last week. I'm sure most people heard about the one on the highway with the guy who was chasing down his wife who was cheating. That happened right up the street from me. So it's just been a lot happening in Douglasville. There was two more Powings that happened out there. That was the ugly way to say that, but um, the teacher, it said on the news thing that I read that the person's house he broke into stole from him, and he kicked down their door to retaliate, and in that retaliation, he unalived those two small kids. But one of the kids had stole from him, and he was retaliating as a grown man, which is pretty sad.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
this
Yeah.
is horrendous.
literally.
It makes you
Ooh.
nervous about who you have your kids around
No,
because
for
that's
real.
ridiculous.
You can't even send the kids to school nowadays.
What is I don't think you ever could.
I was gonna say, I feel like it's been that way for a minute because of the school shootings and stuff like
Yeah,
that, anyways. But like the freaking teachers, come on,
this is bad,
that's
bad, bad, bad.
insane. Well,
Mhm.
that's it for my segment. But I did want to update y'all on homegirl who mama got kidnapped. I was gonna
Oh
put this
yeah.
in the segment, but then I saw these two stories, so I was like, might as well. But her family was cleared, or they were cleared as persons of interest. So it's not a quote unquote inside job, guys. So we'll see. They continue to investigate, but the family was cleared.
Also, they don't have the lady back.
No, the lady is not back.
Oh, okay, so one of my friends must have read somewhere incorrectly because she told me she got her mama back.
I never saw that. The latest I saw on that, and I mean, it could be accurate, but the latest I saw on that as of today was that the family was cleared as persons of interest. Did
So
I
they didn't
say
had the mama for about a week or two now, right?
Yeah, she's been missing for a minute.
Y'all think she alive?
I hope so. She's old. They shouldn't
I
be
don't
doing too
know.
much
I
to
just don't
her.
think people be keeping people alive that long in captivity,
Oh,
That's
here it
true.
is.
especially
It
an older lady. I don't know about that. And there was blood on the door. I think she hit her head.
Oh
I don't know.
And what state was this in? Georgia?
This the news
no.
anchor.
The news anchor?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I
I don't
remember now.
What's her
I don't
name?
know.
Savannah Jeffries.
Savannah Guthrie. Nancy well, who the mama? I'm confused. It's Savannah Guthrie. I think
She's the
the mom is Nancy Guthrie. But it just says, yeah, sheriff announces all members of Nancy Guthrie's family has been cleared as possible suspects in her disappearance. And that was as of 3 hours ago. So I don't see anything that's child, what is Britney Spears doing? She get on my
dance.
nerves. But yeah, as of 3 hours ago, I haven't seen anything saying that um she's been found, and now the orange man is saying that the kidnappers will receive death penalty if Savannah Guthrie's mom Nancy is killed. So, and that was 7 hours ago. So I don't think that they found that lady.
Yeah,
Um,
but how is he gonna threaten death penalty if they don't know who have her?
Cause something wrong with that man.
Ooh, child.
Yeah, something's wrong.
That toupee be getting to his head.
I
Okay.
guess he figures that would give them the incentive to give
To
it up.
bring her back. Yeah.
Yeah, because like, oh, we're not gonna kill her because, or whatever. We done said it a lot. We're not gonna unalive her because then we'll be sentenced to be unalived. But I don't know. I think unfortunately it's been 2 weeks. I'm not that hopeful.
I don't know. Like, why would you kill an old lady? Why
But
would you
you
do that?
know the stuff with, again, they're gonna come for me in the comments, but
No, they're not.
it is what it is. The stuff with Samantha circles back around to
The
like Whitney
Epstein
and
stuff.
Michael. Yeah. So like
Mm.
that's like, it's one thing to be a whistleblower about something at your job, but it's a different thing to go against people that are bigger than the government.
Mm.
So like that's a different ballpark. Like she's in a different galaxy right now. Samantha, touched on things that weren't supposed to be touched on.
So
Mm.
that's why her
So
mom got took.
Oh,
right. So that's why I agree with
Mm.
Carmen that she might not be here anymore. Hopefully she is though, but
see, and I
they
was
kind of
thinking,
silencing her.
see, when we were chatting last week with Darius, we were saying like, oh my gosh, I felt like she had to have a drug problem because I'm like, this is just the craziest thing. We were saying we have never heard somebody be taken for ransom, like kidnapped. So I'm like, yeah, she must got something to do with the drugs. But then a few days later, because it sounds very cartel like. But then a few days later was when they revealed that she was linked to Epstein. I'm like,
Mm.
my goodness, who is it? Who in front of the camera is not? Except for
Right.
well, who in front of like the camera and big media is not?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I was telling my fiance because I really like. I feel like one of my like, what's the word? One of my purposes in life is to be a mom, and I'm always like paranoid about like they aren't even like being like made or nothing, but it's just like the thought because I have so many nieces and nephews, like the thought of like the non-famous people that were involved in it, I think is what scares me more because like I'll never be in the same room with these famous people. I'm not gonna say any names because I don't want to get
Right.
canceled or get attacked. But I would never be in the same room with these people. Like I wouldn't have my kids like doing Nickelodeon or something. So it's like I always be worried about like the doctors, the police officers, the CPS workers,
Mm,
like those kind of people. And like I remember maybe a year or two ago, they busted a ring at Disneyland in Florida. It was over 100 workers, and there were a few people that were of our shade. Most of them wasn't, but yeah, that was at Disney. And then it made me think about like movies like Taken, like how
Mm-hmm.
stuff can happen in a flash. But
Mm-hmm.
imagine at Disney World, you out with your little niece and you turn around for a second and she gets snatched, and it's like a sea of people,
yeah,
and
That's
it's by the
scary.
water. So that's like
Mm-hmm.
it had me thinking about like, ooh,
it
yeah,
is spooky.
yeah,
Yeah.
Hold your people close, please.
That part. Stay
basically.
prayed up.
Keep your eyes
Okay.
open, hit on a swivel.
Okay.
Let's get into messiest person, y'all. Let's try to lighten it up
Yes.
as much as we can.
Yeah.
Um, Trey Songz, you messy. Cause why you bald head?
Girl, when I asked Carmen who the messiest person was gonna be, and she said Trey Songz for being bald headed. I don't know. I'm like, okay, well, he going there because I already put the other option somewhere else. But I didn't. I thought so. I didn't know he balded his head. I thought he was balding. So I had put like Trey Songz bald, like he balding. But then I was like, let me Google a picture of Trey Songz so I could put him there. And then I was like, let me Google Trey Songz bald. And then I see all his hair is gone. And I'm like, why would you do such a thing?
Right. And he popped up at his performance bald. Like,
Yeah,
can you
man.
imagine you booked to see Trey Songz, even though in 2026, why are you going to see Trey Songz? Anyway, but can you imagine going to go see him and he pop up on stage bald? I'm
Where's
like,
the
go in the
sex
back and go get the real
appeal?
Trey Songz, please.
You said what?
I'm gonna say go in the back and go get the real Trey Songz, please.
I'm screaming, where is the sex appeal? It's not giving sex.
It has exited the building.
Yeah, it's not with us anymore. So you messy for cutting your hair, boo, because who told you to do that? Let us know.
I still listen to his music, kind of like R. Kelly, but I don't like them as a person because he's an undeniable like music legend. What he did outside of music, outlandish, but with music, I still love a lot of his songs. Trey songs is crazy.
Mm,
I have canceled him in my brain since he did what he did to my girl Kiki Palmer, and
Missing.
that's it, and that's all. And he's just been canceled. Again, I still love my songs I have downloaded, but would I download any new ones? No.
Yeah, no, I listen. I'm the same way, Ty. Like literally, it's been this way for a little minute now with people.
Mm-hmm.
I will respect the music. I will respect the craft. You as a person individually, I know I cannot. One of my faves that went off the handle. But like, I cannot. I
That darn girl.
I will listen, even though some things are coming true. But I cannot support the orange man. I cannot. I can't.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
My question is, what he do to Kiki? Did he grab her coochie?
Girl, she
Um,
had to trap it in the closet.
Really? Where was I?
I don't. This happened a long time ago.
Okay.
I would be lying if
I
I
think
said I remember what he actually did, but
Okay.
I know he tried to make advances at her.
like
Okay.
he always do. He always walking up to people saying the craziest stuff. Some girl at a restaurant said he just walked up to her and was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna you," or something. Like he be saying crazy stuff. And he probably do be grabbing by the cooch.
So who was grabbing coochies? Because I could have sworn
Oh,
somebody
that
did.
was the orange guy for sure. That
Okay.
was Mr.
Definitely
Cheeto.
grabbing
He was
coochie, but
definitely doing that.
I think Trey Songz did too.
I mean, well,
I
see, the
feel
thing
like
with Trey Songz was Kiki spoke up about how she went through what she went through,
mm,
and
Mm.
then nobody gave a flying fudge. And then some others came out and said their stories, and they was like, "Oh my God, we gotta get him." And
mm,
For
I didn't like
me,
that.
I heard the rumors because, like, I heard little whisperings, and R. Kelly was his mentor. Da da da. So
mm,
I heard those things, but when Kiki came out and said it, I was like, "Oh, then this got to be true." Because, like, why would she lie? I mean, like,
Hello.
she's literally already a public figure. She already has her career. There's no need for her to lie, so I believe it.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
So I Googled it. In 2017, Kiki Palmer accused Trey
mm,
Songz of sexual intimidation and using her likeness without consent in his Pick Up the Phone music video. She alleged she was pressured into appearing while at a party in Miami. Palmer described the incident as a breach of consent, leading to a public dispute. But she said that she had to lock herself in the closet. I do remember that part.
mm. 2017 was such a long time ago.
It
That's why I didn't
was.
know what was going on, even though I never know what's going on. But dang, that's almost 10 years ago.
That's
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah, I thought this happened like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, but
I thought it was like 2019, honestly.
that's still a long time ago too, honestly. It's 2026. What
Yeah,
we
but I
thought.
We're getting
thought
old.
because it's like it felt like it was a while ago, but it didn't feel like that long ago.
Mm-hmm. Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
All
hold your
righty.
coochies tight.
Yes. Well, all right. We are done with the segments, Ty. Let's get into more about your business.
Literally.
So, when did you discover that you had a passion for baking?
So I told y'all I'm from Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
I like This is gonna sound confusing. Okay, so I was raised by my mom, but my mom was a nurse. So I spent a lot of my time at my great grandma house. Which a lot of times when I see other people's grandparents, I forget that I don't have my grandparents, and it skips to the old generation of being my great grandparents. But my great grandma is still here actually. Her and my fiance have the same birthday, so
Aw,
she will be 91 on April 3rd. Um,
period. Queen.
she is amazing. She used to make like 10 or 15 pound cakes and sweet potato pies every Thanksgiving, like clockwork. And when I was real little, I have ADHD, so I have a lot of energy. I move quick. I don't hear directions all the time. And she was trying to show me the importance of putting your eggs in one at a time, and I didn't listen. And the cake didn't come out right. So like that kind of stuck with me, even though I was probably like maybe 7 or 8 when that happened, maybe even a little bit younger. Um, but I just love baking. I honestly like cooking too. Even though I have a degree in marketing, I truly didn't want to go to college. I wanted to go to culinary school. But Le Cordon Bleu was the school I wanted to go to, and it was just so pricey, y'all, for that French name.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't do it. But baking, it's easier than cooking to me as far as running a business because how do I say this? Being in the South with such diversity, not everyone likes the same seasoning as Black people. And I feel like a lot of times me and my fiance talk about it all the time actually because we're foodies. um but a lot of times Black restaurants open up, but they don't always have as many Black patrons, so they end up changing their seasoning to cater to others. And then Black people stop going because we don't like how the food tastes, so that was too
Mhm.
stressful. So I'm like, everybody likes sugar, I'm gonna do do bacon, like that's simple. So
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay, per. So, do you remember the first thing you ever baked?
yes, it was a strawberry cake, my mom's strawberry cake.
How did it turn out?
It turned out really good. So a lot of my I'm gonna work on my recipe because a lot of my core recipes are from my mom. So I
Okay.
kind of want to have like a mama's menu portion on my menu, because I have my own recipes and then I have the ones that I started with, which is hers. But it was really good. I actually was shocked. I hadn't really baked since I was a little girl, so I was shocked that it came out good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to show you guys a picture
Oh, period.
of the inside.
We love visuals.
Okay, we do. You're gonna have to send us some.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Mm.
okay,
That's my strawberry cake.
period. Sorry, audio
I'm
listeners.
trying to think if you gave me something strawberry flavor because you had gifted me some sweets before.
I think I did, maybe.
And
Mm.
they were good. Yeah, I think
It
it
might
might
have
be
been the
strawberry.
strawberry. That's funny.
Back to me. So when did you realize that this could be more than just a hobby?
um, so I don't like well, I guess we all don't, so it doesn't say anything, but I don't like working a 9 to 5.
Mm.
Because they don't pay you enough, and it's kind of like I didn't want to work for somebody else so them and their family could be in a yacht in the middle of the ocean while I'm
Mm.
slaving. So I'd rather just do the time now and I do what I have to do because my
Mhm.
ultimate goal is to move out the country in the next like 2 to 3 years. I want to move to Japan or Thailand and take my baking business there, excuse me. Um, so yeah, ultimately the short answer would be I want to be a stay-at-home mom and I
Oh,
want to be able to watch all my kids' footsteps and everything, but I also want my fiance to be able to stay at home too.
mhm.
So I was thinking start your own business. So I do baking and he does cars.
Oh, period.
Please.
Love that. Girl, take me to Japan too. I want to go.
And I did want to ask because I just one of my YouTubers that I like, her name is Alexis Rebecca. She just up and popped up in Thailand. Her and her fiance moved there. What do you like about it? I'm like, I keep seeing black people going to Thailand.
Yes, so honestly, Thailand is such a beautiful country. I went to Bangkok and Phuket. So like Bangkok, kind of like what you see on what is that old movie with the people who got drunk right before the wedding?
Oh, the hangover.
Mm.
Yes. So Bangkok is like that. Like it's literally like a bustling city.
Mm-hmm.
It is a ball. Honestly, I would recommend all black people, all people should go. But I think black people, I say black people specifically because a lot of times you hear horror stories about people traveling and hearing like or experiencing like racism. Thailand is a country that like everyone is just so sweet, so welcoming, so warm, so down to earth. And it's just beautiful. Like you can get that fast pace and then you can go up to Phuket and get like the nice resorts and the beaches on Phi Island. Um, and everything is cheap.
Yeah, I've
You
heard
literally you feel like a rich, you know, a
that.
rich bee because you go, you can get a massage every day for like $10. Like I mean, and a deep
Ooh.
massage, like a good, amazing massage. You can go get clothes made. That's why I really want all of us to go experience the culture. But like as a little girl that watched movies a lot, you used to see people get their selves like measured and get the custom clothes made. I've never had that done. Uh, so I think that was like one of the best experiences watching my fiance get measured for his suit, and I
Mm,
gave them dresses off of Fashion Over Girl. Like they just asked for inspiration, and I showed them the dress that I tried to order that did not fit me, and they recreated it in a different color, and it was just so cool, y'all. Like
Oh,
you have to go, and the rent is like I think people like we normally spend like anywhere from like 1,500 to 2,000 on rent in America. I would say for average city,
mm-hmm,
you can go over to Thailand and get an apartment for like $200-300 a month. You
mm-hmm.
know, like and you take a tuk tuk every. It's like a little
mm-hmm.
motorcycle thingamajigger. But it's cool. And for all my people that smoke, it's legal there. There's
Mm.
like and it's not expensive. And the nightlife is cool. Like it's beautiful.
That's what I always hear. Like the most expensive thing is the flight. Everything else,
Yes.
pennies.
Yes.
Screaming, I
And
feel you.
Bali too.
Yeah, I have heard that
Mm.
too. They say once you get over there, you are good to go. All you gotta do is just pay for
Yes.
that flight.
And it's cool for a family trip or like, a couple's trip or just a girls. Like it's really dope for everybody.
Mm.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
and the last thing is if you have kids, the reason why it's one of my options is because they have a green school there where kids learn how to garden and do stuff outside.
Mm.
The top two schools are in Africa and Thailand. So Thailand is one of my options because of that as well.
Ooh.
Okay, period. Love that. This is not a question that was on here, but since you brought it up, I wanted to know if you've ever like baked anything with like infused like alcohol
Yes.
or okay, let's talk
Cannabis.
about it.
Mm-hmm.
I have done I did a Jamaican rum cake, a rum pound cake.
Mm-hmm.
My client told me I could have put a crap ton more of rum in there, but I was, it was my first time, so I was worried about it. And I have done cannabis infused items. Um, I've done those for a client where the client provided the
Mm-hmm.
infused butter and sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know how to make that. It's not something I'm specialty in, so I don't want to
Right.
put it on as an option. Then it's not good enough. So
Mm-hmm.
they provided it, and I just added it to my normal recipes for like this big party that they had.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Not the party.
Right.
but
Trying
me
to get lit.
personally, I think the best edibles in the world are in California, in my experience.
Mm-hmm.
So. I would just stick with
Y'all can
California.
miss me with that. Y'all got that. No
I'm screaming.
edible for me, baby.
I never been to Cali.
Cali is beautiful.
Oh.
I do want to go.
You
I'm
should
not
definitely go.
rushing, but I would like to go. So let me ask the question that's on here, which says, oh wait,
What?
did I ask this already?
Which one?
What's your favorite thing to bake and why? No, I don't think I did.
No, you didn't ask
Okay.
that.
Oh, that's the question.
Also a disclaimer: the infused products that I made were not in Georgia because it's not legal here in Georgia. So
Period.
put that out there. It was
Yeah.
in a legal state. So, but my favorite thing is probably my strawberry crunch swirl pound cake, which I know is like a mouthful.
Mm. Strawberry crunch swirl.
This is how. Let me see. This is how the inside of it looks.
Oh wow, that's
Oh, that's so
pretty. It
pretty.
It's like a
is.
vanilla pound cake. And then I put like the little strawberry Oreo like crunch on top.
Okay.
I love how you say
So
sugar.
like the strawberry shortcake popsicle thing.
Hmm.
Yes,
Oh, period.
It's really good.
I love
Okay.
that squirrel.
It
I
was
Thank
see
so
that.
cute.
you.
It looked like angel wings.
Oh,
So
it's so
cute.
pretty. So
Mm-hmm.
what is the most challenging thing to make, or like the technical challenge?
I would say ice cakes. I just got started on those.
Mm-hmm.
I actually haven't. I posted one video on my business page, but this was the. Let me see. Let me show you guys. I'm gonna look for the first one, but this is the second one I did. It's
Oh
like
wow.
a Lion King cake.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness gracious.
It's big too.
It is big.
Yes, it's a two-tier cake.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I only say that because it's a new skill for me that I'm acquiring and trying to perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Icing is just tedious because I'm anal, so like I'll be wanting it to be super smooth, so it takes me extra time. Um, so I would say that's the most time consuming, not so much as difficult, just new and getting used to it. So yeah. And piping. Piping is I would say piping will probably be my answer because that's a learning curve for sure. And
Mm-hmm.
trying to write with icing is crazy.
Woo!
And I can't write in cursive, so that also plays a part into me not
See,
into
sometimes
me
we gotta start
struggling.
practicing.
Literally, we got to get the little stencil thing
Li-
you draw trays.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cause girl, people at the store be like, write my name, and it be happy
Yes.
birthday in cursive. So
And
I'm
this is the
sure.
one I just did last Saturday.
Oh,
That's goodness.
that is so
Yeah,
cute. Was
I
it a gender
wiped
reveal?
off. Yes.
Hmm.
Um, I can't say what it
I
was
was
because
just
she
about
hasn't
to
I
say
posted
was
it
what you
about
yet.
to
got to wear.
ask,
It's like, no.
know,
She
I,
hasn't posted it yet, so I wouldn't want to be the first one to spill it. But
tell us
yeah,
off camera. Tell us off
yeah.
We will be
because I
quiet.
want to know.
That's so cute, though. I love
That
that.
is cute. I love the
Thank you.
bows.
Hmm.
Yes, I love the bows too on cakes.
But see, with those little like heart cakes, I feel like sometimes people like the fondant, I guess, or like the bubble letters. So you can kind
Mhm.
of get away with doing that too on
And
top.
you know what's funny is I normally would have, but in this situation, the
Cute.
customer wanted this exact cake. Like she found it on Pinterest. So
Mm.
I wiped off that word baby like 18 times, y'all. And I was
It
like,
Hey,
looks
okay,
really good.
it did. For
thank
someone who
you.
don't know how to write in cursive, that was very good.
Thank you. I'm
I
gonna
would have
start
never thought.
practicing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me neither, because it was neat and
Mhm.
smooth.
Okay. All right. So we baking the cake or we baking sweets or whatever we doing. What is our process start to finish?
My process that makes it the easiest for me is to measure out all of my ingredients first.
Okay.
So like I got the most important step in almost any cake is creaming your butter and sugar. So
Mhm.
I'll measure that in my mixing bowl from my stand mixer, and then measure out the flour and all that good stuff, and then I just put it all together. Guess the two most important parts would be creaming your butter and sugar and like letting it cream for a long time. Like for my
Mhm.
strawberry crunch pound cake, I think I creamed the butter and sugar for like 15 minutes. Like I actually set a timer and I just let it
Mhm.
go. And it makes it super fluffy. So when it bakes, it's just amazing.
Mm. Okay, per.
I love mixers. I want one.
Um,
Still watching.
Right.
I love my mixer, and that's funny because I have two, and I low key need another one. Actually, since you said that, I want to tell everyone that the lady I did my baking class with, is called Sammy Sweets. Her mixer was by what's the lady off of Charlie's Angels with the red hair?
Very
Yes. Her
mm.
mixer is only like $100 and something, y'all, at Walmart. And it was a really good mixer. And we're not gonna talk about how much I spent on those two KitchenAid.
Oh,
So
KitchenAid. Oh, baby, we know
yeah.
how much that costs.
It's
Well,
been.
I do. I
So
got
I would get that one if
Mm.
you guys do want to ever bake, because I mean it was a really good mixer. It made the
that
whole batch of icing without overflowing or anything. Like it
Mm.
was A1.
because I don't bake often, but when I do get to my little thing, I'm like, dang, I need a little mixer. My arm be hurting, hand hurt.
I saw this guy on TikTok. He took his hand mixer and he put the cooling rack over it, and it made his own stand mixer. So I thought that was cute too. Like if you really in a crunch,
Innovative.
yeah.
Hey, sometimes you gotta work with what you got.
Yep.
Did. Okay, so we're getting ready to wrap up. What would be something people would be most surprised to learn about running a bakery?
Let me see. Uh hmm. Be surprised about?
Yeah, I guess like what's something surprising with running your own baking business?
Oh, that's a good
Is it
question.
the ideas people bring to you? Has anybody brought you a crazy idea before? Like
Like
bake
I want to dip
this?
on cake.
I was about to say, best bee ever. You can be seeing like
Like bachelorette.
those strawberries, and people be like, best dick ever.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't gotten the order for those because I was busy on Valentine's Day, but I've gotten those from my friend Ty, because he makes the best red velvet cake I've ever had in my life. Um, but he's made those. Those
Mm-hmm.
strawberries are a hit, actually. So I should have been doing that for Valentine's Day. But
You
those
got next
things,
year.
like, yes.
Valentine's Day always coming.
Cause I mean, I would say the base price for those would probably be like $30 a dozen, because of well, I would expect someone to be using a high quality chocolate. I like Ghirardelli chocolate inside my cakes, or any time I use chocolate, unless I use the Nestle Toll House if it's chocolate chip cookies. But if it's white chocolate, it's Ghirardelli because it's just smooth and good, and it's not overly sweet. But I guess the craziest. Well, I haven't got any crazy requests, but the one that I was a little nervous about was the Naruto cake.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it was not hard to execute, I think I just psyched myself out in my head. I don't have a picture of it, but I have a video.
Oh, it's ramen.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's so cute.
Oh, this is adorable.
Thank
Oh,
you. And
yes.
all the things on top are made out of fondant. Like the
Period.
eggs and the
Oh,
little, I forget what it's called, but a fish cake. So,
fun.
Yes, very
oh,
cute.
and not to encourage my girl Camille, but I did use ChatGPT to make the sign. I only
Encourage
asked
me. Encourage
They buy to the
me.
water source.
I only okay, so hear me out. Like this was for a special client who's been supporting me for a while. So it was for his son.
Mhm.
His son is autistic. And he's really quiet, but he loves this character. And he likes Japan. So I used ChatGPT to write happy birthday in Japanese at the bottom of it.
So cute.
So and I wanted it inside the Naruto cloud, and chat, I know it's bad, but
It's
they
okay. We all
execute so
using it.
good.
It's
We
not
all
bad.
using it.
Because
It
she
was so
literally
good.
says she used it for work.
It's
Like,
just my joke. It's really a running joke. We all got to use it. They push me to use it at work. We all using it at work, and in our personal lives, it's just something I poke at Camille with because she always like. So I'm asked Chai, and I'm talking to Chai, and Chai,
yeah.
Chai, 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 Chai.
Ty is my girl. Love her down. Stop playing with her.
You funny, Ty. Not to encourage you.
I'm like,
But I
yes,
did
encourage
hear
me.
that the only time it gets to use the water, like a lot of water, is when you make the images. Like when you ask them questions, it's okay.
So
That's
it's
what they
really
said
not me.
online.
It's really
So,
not me. Even
so
though
that's
I
what I'm
did ask her to
saying.
fix my toenails the other day, but it's not me. I just ask her questions. I don't ask for pictures.
Not the images. Okay, so that trend that was just taking place.
That's what sparked the onlineness, because everybody was doing it and they said it took 4 water bottles per image. And I was like, oh yeah.
4 water bottles.
Per image. That's what they say. People can be dramatic. I don't know, it could be true. I don't know, girl.
Or what?
But essentially, me and Camille isn't really taking up the water because we're not really using images like that. We just asking
Okay.
questions.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah.
And something sweet that people can know to do. You can like I don't type on chat. I talk to chat like a regular friend, like a homegirl, and it
Mm-hmm.
makes her. I call her, but it makes her like really get to know me. So when I ask her to make my captions for Instagram for my post, or when I'm doing a grant, like it can really do it. But you can put your qualities of like your mom or your loved one for a special occasion and tell chat to make a song, and then you can paste the song into what's the app called? What's the website called? You can post the song into Mureka, Mureka.ai/song. It's a website, and
Mm-hmm.
it'll like have a random AI person sing a song for you, and you can send it to a loved one. So it's something cute.
Now that sound like that's using up the water.
I can't do that, Ty.
That's a lot.
That just terrified me.
I don't want her to hear my voice, so I've never talked to her before. I something about that, like
I understand.
I didn't even want to put my picture in there before, but I was trying to have an AI birthday shoot and it wasn't working out for me. And I was putting my picture in there, but I don't think before then I had ever sent her a picture of me. She did not know what I looked like because I was like, I don't trust it.
I feel you.
I
That
don't.
I get that.
So you talk about a song,
Birthday photo
y'all
shoot.
having combo.
Hold
They ain't
on.
having
Birthday photo
combo.
shoot. I'm there. I'm there.
Girl, I was trying to download other AI apps, but I was like, let me talk to Chai and see what she could do. But she didn't make me look like me. I didn't
What
look
does
like
the
me.
pictures look like? I didn't hear about this.
Girl, cause I thought I was gonna be able to pop out with my pictures on Instagram. Not the case, honey. I
I'm
okay,
looking
let's
for
see.
you.
Oh, I tried the trend, but she put me as a nurse. I'm like, girl, I'm not a nurse. What the F?
What
Forward.
are you? A teacher?
No, I'm a therapist. So then she redid
Oh,
it
oh, I
and
love
did like
that.
that. But she be making my face look fat. I don't like that. But
She
yeah,
made
this
you
was
a character for sure.
the birthday photo shoot.
Oh.
Why my face so fat? I'm like, girl,
You will have to say she made your head big.
girl.
But
And then
it's cute. I
she
like
did that. And I was like, girl, why would you do this? This is not a photo shoot.
I was trying you.
Girl, she definitely did.
I
But
tried you. I
Um,
like the bouquet picture. That was cute.
my face was fat.
Well, if the face matched, it would have been cute.
I wanted like something different, but she did what she could. I guess I was taking up the water that day. So she did. She was tired. I don't know.
Y'all funny. But okay, Ty, is there any like closing remarks you want to tell the people? Anything coming up? Anything that people should look out for?
um, I will be posting more consistently on my page. The stand store, if I'm saying that right. It's like a website with communities on it. They're doing this thing where you post every day for 30 days, and then everybody that posts gets a piece of the pot.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna be doing that on my personal page, as well as my baking page, just to help me be more consistent. So of course, you can follow me if you ever want to place an order in the future, or just follow me just to just see cakes if you like baking. But my Instagram and my TikTok are both Bell Sweets 2021, and I'm going to do my best to post every single day. So yes, just as of my cake journeys, when I don't have orders, I'll just be recreating stuff off Pinterest. So
That's a period.
That's fine.
Yes, love that for you, Queen.
thank you.
So now it is time for us to get into why everyone is here. The mother effing clap back. Carmen, who you clapping back at today, girl?
Oh, why am I always asked first?
Because it's just the two of us. So who else is going to ask? You
Yeah,
got to
you could
beat me
go
to it.
first.
You got to beat me
It's
to it.
whatever. Man, guys, what am I gonna clap back at? I'm clapping back at Valentine's Day. Let's do a positive clap back. It was really, really good. I love that this year. I feel like I saw a lot more people just embracing love,
Wow.
like all forms of love. You
Mhm.
know, people weren't being haters and being sour and sad about being single or whatever. Like, I feel like a lot of people were either doing self love, doing Galentine's, going out, getting cute. Like, I love so like how so many people just got dolled up in whatever they had in their closet and went out and felt good about themselves. I went out with one of my friends on Valentine's Day. I didn't do the whole nine, but next
You
year, if
will.
I am engaged, I will be going ahead and putting on my biggest number.
Okay,
It
period.
was given like a New Year's vibe. Because like on New
Okay.
Year's, I like to wear something crazy. Or Halloween, wear something crazy. I love a holiday where I can just wear something being like an alter ego.
Mhm.
I gotta add Valentine's Day to that because it was giving like pop out.
Okay,
So
fair.
shout out to Valentine's Day and love as a whole because it was nice. I think the love was really in the air.
Very positive. Love that for you, Queen. Ty, who, what, when, where are you clapping back at?
I would like to clap back at the lovely older woman that was next to me today at the gym on the treadmill.
Ooh.
So I am plus size, clearly. But I really enjoy running.
Mhm.
I did cross country when I was a little girl in Baltimore, so I really love to run. Um, Today at the gym, she was very focused on my mileage and my speed and like checking my face. And it almost gave like, why isn't this big chick tired yet? And she tried to keep up with me. And I run for 2 miles. So she ended up like stopping a few times. What I would like to say is one, I'm not saying this in a negative way. I mean this in a loving way. In the gym, you have to focus on yourself in the gym. You can't over push yourself because then you'll hurt yourself.
Mhm.
You can't like compare yourself to anyone, even they're the same size as you, same age. It does not matter. Everyone is on a different journey, and also just because someone's plus size doesn't mean they can't run. Like, so just do your own thing in the gym. For all my people that are in the gym, because I was once someone that was afraid to run in the gym because I was
Mhm.
self-conscious.
Mhm.
So yeah, I just want to say that. Just focus on yourself and pace yourself, and you'll get there.
Yeah. Mind
I
your
tell,
business, bitch.
I tell you, most of the time, people do not care what's going on in the gym. I tripped in the gym today and I was so embarrassed. Oh, didn't nobody see me? Everybody kept on going about their day. And then I saw a video the other day. This dude passed out. He was lifting a weight and then like collapsed and passed out. He was laying there for like 5 minutes. I was like, okay, if this don't tell you ain't nobody watching you, I don't know what else will.
I'm
Because he
screaming.
was he was
That's
knocked
crazy.
out. It seemed like he got help. I was gonna say, I hope he got help. Actually,
Yeah, I hope he did.
he posted the video.
Mm. Okay, so he did wake up eventually then.
At some point, but
Okay, period.
all right, Camille, who you clapping back at?
So I am clapping back at my week last week. It was trash, as you guys heard. What I was just day two in last week, but literally every single day of that week, something happened to me, y'all. Like I was so flustered, and I feel like that really negatively affected my mood because over the weekend I was just so like bleh. Like I don't know. So clapping back at that, and I'm clapping back at my kids today who did not get on their sessions. Why would you confirm your appointment and not get on the goddamn session? So that made me slightly upset. And then positive clap back at my grandfather because he turned
Wow.
104 on Valentine's Day.
That is so
Shout
beautiful.
out him. Keep living, sir, please. Okay. Keep living. But yes, those are my clapbacks for the day. Are we good, ladies? Are we good to wrap up? All
Yes.
right. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. The Clapbacks page is the ClapbackCC. My Instagram is Camille_loves. Carmen's is car.xo. Follow us on TikTok at the ClapbackCC. Then you are going to want to fill out the Google form if you want to be on the show and let someone know. Send us an email at theclapbackcc@gmail.com. Ty, tell them where to find you one more time, girl.
At Bell Sweets, BEL Sweets with an S at the end, 2021 on Instagram and TikTok.
Period. And if that's it for the week, guys,